Hello and welcome to Mama's Relaxation. I am Nico and we are going to talk today about why I stopped plucking my eyebrows. I'll let you get an even closer look. So we'll talk a little bit about why I stopped, but I guess we'll start by why I started. I started messing with my eyebrows when I was in 6th grade. I was at a friend's house and she said something about how someone was so stupid. Could you not even believe that they didn't know that you were supposed to shave in between your eyebrows? That was so dumb. And I went home and I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh my gosh, there's like 3 blonde hairs that are slightly thicker than the blonde hairs next to them. I should do exactly what my 6th grade best friend says and shave that. And I was lucky because I was careful and I just did a little. But a few people at school, I don't know why this was a thing. Was this a thing everywhere? But a few people at school went straight down the middle and you could tell the razor widths apart, just whoosh. And that was a problem. That took a while to grow back. So luckily, I just did a little. And then when I got a little older, I would go to a friend's house and she would fix my eyebrows because I needed to be fixed. So it's always great when someone tells you there's something wrong with your face. It's really empowering. So of course I wanted to be better, so I let her pluck my eyebrows. And it was the 90s, clueless, thin eyebrows were a thing. So there was a lot of waxing and management, plucking, keeping them just so. And then one day, when my daughter was 2, she was in the bathroom and she had these little black tongs and she came over and she was pulling out her face. And I was like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? You're gonna hurt your face. Are you okay? Like, what's going on? And then I realized she saw me in the mirror with the tweezers. Even though I tried to hide this, she had seen me pulling a few errant hairs, doing a little grooming. So I'm like, oh my gosh, she's hurting her little face with her toy. And I got really thinking deeply about some stuff. And I thought how I always tell her, your body is perfect. It was made just for you. I just want her to love herself so much. And because I love her so much. And then I thought, do I love myself that much? If I tell her body is perfect and I look at her eyebrows and they're perfect, and they don't look exactly like that Barbie doll in the 17 magazine where you hold the comb this way and that way. Like, I was never good at that part, but to shape it perfectly. But her eyebrows fit her face so perfect. And I thought, maybe if I really want her to love herself and her body, I need to really step up me loving mine, because she sees what I do more than she hears what I say. And we all do. But it's really one of those moments where it's kind of powerful to think about, what am I saying with my actions? And for me, because I never plucked my eyebrows for me, and I never liked it, I just did it because I was supposed to. And society says you should look this way and this is how you should be. I never was doing it for myself. So it's not empowering and it's not something I want to continue to do. So I stopped. And it took like 6 months of weirdness for this all to grow back. And this is more connected than I'd like, and that's not ideal. It's not ideal. But changing my body for me for somebody else isn't ideal either. So I'm in the process of learning to love all this and just leave it alone. It's not always easy. I still have moments I get a little close to the mirror and I think, ugh, should I? And I'm like, no, I'm going to embrace myself. So this for me has been a big shift in an act of self-love, is just to embrace the way I'm made. And it's been empowering. It's not easy. I'm still doing it. But it's good. It's a good shift for me. And what does this mean for you? Nothing. Nothing. This is just me sharing what I'm doing on my journey. This is not in any way a judgment about what you should do with your face. or your hair. Like, grooming is very personal. But I would invite you to look at why you're doing what you're doing and if it makes you feel beautiful, inspired, and empowered. And that is what I would suggest you follow. Follow the thing that's going to lead you to feeling the best. And for some people, that is going to be a very regular, strong eyebrow game that they pluck and manage regularly. And it's going to look good. It's going to look good in you if that's your thing, because you're doing it because you love it. And I didn't do it because I loved it. So this is just what I'm doing. I love all of you. I hope you are doing well. Have fun with whatever it is you're doing. Goodbye.